You gotta love 4-day weekend. Both my sister and I didn't have to work Friday, but our spouses did. We decided to spend the day together and have our spouses meet us at a bar when they got off work later in the day. We met for breakfast around 9:30 at McDonald's. Gotta love a big breakfast LOL. Other than that, we didn't have plans. This was the first time we have been face to face since the sexting experience, so we talked about that for a while and how erotic that experience was, so needless to say, we both got a bit horny talking about it. We could see from our table in the strip mall a spa. Sis said, would it be fun to do a spa day together like we were together? We could not do it in the town we met at since a lot of people know us. She grabbed her phone and found one about an hour away and booked it. We climbed in my truck and heading to the spa. I didn't know what to expect during the hour drive. We ended up just talking about how we like to get aroused, how our relationship added to the sex life with our spouses, and so forth. I did get a chubby, she noticed, and reached over for a feel, saying she too was getting a little wet and horny. We were about 15 minutes away. I started wondering how the afternoon would go. About then, Sis said she couldn't wait to get in the hot tub to relax her muscles. I said, wait, what? Hot tub? I didn't bring a swimsuit. She just smiled and said, I know. As we pulled into the spa, I realized it was at a casino. She said she booked a VIP package. It was basically a motel room to relax and hang out at all day, a hot tub and an in-room couples massage. Damn. Just let your mind think about what was in store for the day. We got to the room, we had an hour and a half before the massage tables would be brought in. We decided to take advantage of the hot tub. As we undressed, she was pulling her panties down and said, damn, look how wet and sticky I am. I probably do need to sit in water before a massage, and we both laughed. We sat in the tub talking, touching with hands, feet, little kisses, and just building the sexual energy. We decided to not have sex until after the massages. We knew we didn't have time. There was a knock at the door. We let them in and get set up. We had a male and female. I was good as long as I was on my tummy, but when I rolled over, my cock was at full length. I made a comment and she just smiled. Eventually, they sheet was in the way because of the boner. I told her to just remove it. As I have stated in other stories, I produce a lot of pre-cum, and some had dripped on my tummy. When she noticed, she kind of rubbed it and said, someone must have some hot plans once we leave. Just look at that puddle. And continued as professionally as she could. My sister heard that and chuckled, saying, please don't waste any of that premium lube. That must have broke the ice because the male massaging her said, with the wet spot I saw between your legs on the sheet, I doubt you will need to worry about lube. That put all of us at ease for the remainder of the massage. When we were alone, we talked about how being aroused, relaxed from the hot tube and massage be both needed to come before leaving and meeting our spouses. We will do this again.